She vanished the moment police let her go, and the questions haven't stopped. A young woman alone in an unfamiliar town. No phone. No money. Released from custody at midnight. 6 months later, her body would be found in a remote canyon, naked, decomposed, and far from the nearest road. Did she wander there on her own? Was she running from someone? Or was she left there? Hey, quick pause. If this story matters to you, smash that like, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and hit subscribe to Cuffed and Curious so you never miss the truth they don't want you to see. Mitrice Richardson was 24 years old, a bright, vibrant young woman from Los Angeles. She was a former beauty queen, a dancer, and a psychology graduate from Cal State Fullerton. Friends remember her as ambitious, free-spirited, and deeply compassionate. She dreamed of working in clinical psychology, helping troubled teens find a way forward. But in September 2009, something shifted. Her family noticed strange posts on her MySpace page, unusual enough that they worried about her mental health. On the evening of September 16th, Mitrice drove to the Malibu restaurant Jeffrey's, a high-end place overlooking the Pacific Ocean. She ordered a $65 steak and cocktail, but when the bill came, things got strange. Witnesses say Mitrice began acting oddly, talking about astrological signs, making nonsensical comments, and even trying to join other diners uninvited. When it came time to pay, she claimed she had no money. The restaurant called the police. Deputies from the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department arrived and arrested Mitrice for defrauding an innkeeper and possession of less than an ounce of marijuana found in her car. Her car was impounded, with her phone, wallet, and purse locked inside. At around midnight, deputies released her from the Lost Hills station in Calabasas. Alone. No transportation. No ID. No way to call anyone. The nearest open business? Nearly 10 miles away. Her mother, Mitrice Sutton, had pleaded with deputies over the phone earlier that evening. Audio recreation, she's not from that area. I don't want her out there by herself. But the station let her walk into the darkness. Around 6:30 a.m., a homeowner in the rugged hills of Monte Nido reported seeing a young black woman in their backyard. She told him she was just resting, and then disappeared into the brush. That was the last confirmed sighting of Mitrice Richardson alive. 4 months, volunteers, family, and law enforcement searched the steep terrain around Monte Nido. Flyers went up. News coverage was minimal. Online, true crime forums began dissecting the timeline. Why was she released at midnight? Why not hold her until morning? On August 9, 2010, nearly 11 months after she disappeared, park rangers found a skull in Dark Canyon, a remote and treacherous ravine in Malibu. Soon they found more remains, Mitrice's naked body, scattered across the canyon floor. Her clothes were never recovered. Authorities suggested she may have wandered into the canyon and died from exposure or a fall. But her family wasn't convinced. Why were her remains naked? Why was there no clear cause of death? And why, as her mother pointed out, was she found in an area that had already been searched? Mitrice Sutton sued the sheriff's department for negligence in releasing her daughter in the middle of the night without basic protections. The county eventually settled for $900,000, without admitting wrongdoing. The case remains officially unsolved. No one can say for certain how Mitrice ended up in that canyon, or what happened between the station doors and her final resting place. She walked out of that police station alive, and into the darkness. Some believe she was suffering a mental health crisis and became disoriented. Others are sure foul play was involved, possibly even by someone who knew she was vulnerable that night. The truth may be buried forever in the Malibu hills. Mitrice Richardson's story forces us to ask, when the people meant to protect us let us walk into danger, who's accountable? Before you click away, don't forget, hit that like button if this story moved you, share it so more people can see the truth, and subscribe to Cuffed and Curious for more powerful stories just like this. Your click might be small, but your support makes a world of difference. If you want to know about another baffling case where law enforcement's choices may have cost a life, watch our next video, The Death of Kendrick Johnson, Accident or Cover-Up? Click here to keep the investigation going.